Beneath China's vast mountains and plains lies a chapter of human history we were never meant to read. Carved into stone, hidden from sight, and buried under centuries of silence. Across this land are hundreds of ancient structures, older than Egypt, engineered with techniques we can't replicate today. Pyramids aligned to the stars, stone blocks heavier than modern cranes can lift, caves carved with such machine-like precision they seem impossible. And yet, most of these wonders remain unexcavated or unacknowledged, and some say deliberately hidden. What if these aren't isolated anomalies? What if they are the last surviving fragments of a civilization destroyed by a global cataclysm? A civilization whose legacy challenges everything we think we know about our past. At the Yangshan Quarry near Nanjing lies a single cut stone weighing over 16,000 tons, 13 times heavier than the largest block at Baalbek in Lebanon. Today, no machine on Earth could move it intact. So how did an ancient culture carve it, shape it, and plan to transport it? Around it, the quarry shows evidence of precision work, perfectly straight cuts, smooth faces, and square lifting holes. Mainstream archaeology offers no satisfying answer. But if we accept the idea of a civilization with technology beyond what we attribute to ancient China, the stone starts to make sense. In 1992, villagers draining a pond in Zhejiang province made a shocking discovery: a vast man-made cave beneath the water. The Longyou Caves are enormous, some as large as 10-story buildings, with flat ceilings, symmetrical walls, and perfectly uniform chisel marks that look machine-made. Each chamber covers over 11,000 square feet, and yet there is no mention of their construction in any historical record. China's history is famously well documented. How could something this monumental vanish from the written record, unless it was built before recorded history itself? Travel 100 miles and you find another puzzle, the Wangjiagu grottos, carved with the same precise style as Longyou. Farther north, the Gaiaju cliff dwellings, 350 rooms carved into solid granite. Beds, windows, ventilation shafts, even multi-story layouts. And yet again, no record of the builders. If these sites were part of the same culture, what happened to it? And why does no dynasty claim them? In 1986, workers near Guanghan unearthed the Sanxingdui pits, over 13,000 artifacts of a style never seen before in China. Towering bronze statues, jade and gold ornaments, masks with exaggerated features, alien to any known art tradition. Many had been deliberately broken, burned, and buried. Was this an act of ritual? Or the deliberate destruction of a culture's identity? If these people were survivors of a lost civilization, perhaps erasing them was part of rewriting history. Across Shanxi province and beyond stand over 200 pyramids, most hidden under trees, reportedly planted at the government's request. The largest, the Great White Pyramid, is rumored to be over 1,000 feet tall, twice the height of Giza. Satellite images reveal alignments to cardinal points, and some match the stars, particularly Gemini, during the spring equinox thousands of years ago. One pyramid is offset by exactly 14 degrees, matching the Earth's axial precession, a clue that it may date back tens of thousands of years. If so, this would place its construction before any known civilization in China and maybe before the last great ice age. Why, then, is excavation forbidden? What would they find inside that could change history? Here's where it gets stranger. When we map the pyramids of Xi'an alongside Giza in Egypt and Teotihuacan in Mexico, the same three-point Orion's belt alignment appears, and they lie on a nearly straight great circle line across the planet. Mainstream historians call it coincidence, but is it really likely that three cultures, oceans apart, built the same star-lined layouts by accident? If not, it suggests shared knowledge, perhaps from survivors of a global disaster who traveled the world, rebuilding fragments of their lost culture. The Terracotta Army is famous worldwide, 8,000 warriors guarding China's first emperor in the afterlife. But few know the army is only the outer perimeter. The emperor's actual tomb remains sealed, allegedly containing rivers of mercury and a night sky ceiling of pearls. Soil tests confirm high mercury levels, but excavation is banned. If ancient builders recreated the cosmos underground, what else might they have preserved there? Chinese legend tells of the Yellow Emperor, a bringer of civilization after an age of chaos. Other cultures share similar figures, Mesopotamia's Upkalu, Egypt's Thoth, Mesoamerica's Quetzalcoatl. All appear after cataclysm, delivering sudden advances in knowledge, astronomy, mathematics, architecture. Perhaps they were not gods, but survivors, messengers from a lost global civilization. So here is what we have: a monolith too heavy to move, caves too perfect to explain, cliff cities with no builders, artifacts from a vanished culture, pyramids aligned to the stars, hidden from public view. Individually, they are mysteries. Together, they may be fragments of a story far older and far stranger than the one we've been told. Perhaps a civilization rose long before our recorded history, mastering engineering, astronomy, and architecture, until a cataclysm wiped it from the earth. And perhaps, buried